Black frame. Then a soft hum. Saturn slowly fades into view, enormous and glowing through the darkness, its rings stretched like ancient celestial wings. Imagine falling. Not from the sky, not from a mountain, not even from orbit around Earth, but into one of the most mysterious worlds in our solar system. A planet so massive, so ancient, and so violently alien that the human mind struggles to comprehend what truly lies beneath its clouds. This is the story of a fall into Saturn, a journey from space to the unknown depths below. Soft orchestral rise. Chapter 1. The approach. Your descent begins far above Saturn, 1 million kilometers out. Even from this distance, the planet dominates your view. Its rings, millions of icy shards, reflect sunlight like cosmic jewels. Visuals of spacecraft approaching. Saturn is enormous, 95 times the mass of Earth. If Earth were a house, Saturn would be a skyscraper. Yet it is made mostly of hydrogen and helium, the same ingredients as the Sun. Falling into Saturn is not just a drop through an atmosphere, it is a plunge into a world that behaves more like a star than a planet. Chapter 2. Crossing the rings. As you drift closer, the first challenge awaits, the rings. They look solid from a distance, but they are not. They are billions of pieces of water ice, dust, frozen chemicals, some as small as grains of sand, some as large as mountains. Cut to slow motion movement through ice. You thread your way between them carefully. Colliding with even a small fragment at orbital speeds would tear your craft apart. Yet within this chaos is beauty. Sunlight scatters, forming rainbow halos around every shard. It is one of the most breathtaking places in the solar system. A beat of silence, but beauty is only the beginning. Chapter 3. Entering the atmosphere. You leave the rings behind. Ahead of you, an endless world of swirling clouds. Saturn's atmosphere has no surface. There is no ground, just deeper and deeper layers of gas, pressure, and crushing forces. The descent begins. At 1,000 kilometers above the cloud tops, winds begin to push against your craft. Winds faster than anything on Earth. Saturn's jet streams can reach 1,800 kilometers per hour. The planet spins so quickly, once every 10 hours, that its storms stretch around the entire globe. Thunder echoes. Chapter 4. The cloud tops, the familiar ends. You pierce the first layer of clouds, made of ammonia ice. Pale yellow. Soft, almost Earth-like in color. But beneath is something darker. The deeper you go, the more the world changes. At 100 kilometers down, pressure doubles that of Earth. The temperature begins to rise. The sky dims. Lightning flashes. Gigantic bolts thousands of times more powerful than Earth's. They crack through clouds the size of continents. A rumble vibrates. You're not just falling. You are entering a world where physics itself begins to behave differently. Chapter 5. The ammonia blizzard. At 200 kilometers down, you encounter Saturn's ammonia blizzards. Ammonia snow and ice crystals whip sideways through the turbulence. The air is no longer breathable, not even survivable for machines. Your craft creaks. Temperatures reach minus 150 degrees Celsius, while pressure grows to 10 times Earth's. But this is only the edge of Saturn's true atmosphere. The real descent has not even started. Chapter 6. The hydrogen ocean. Deeper still, light fades. The golden clouds above seal shut. A new layer begins, one scientists call the hydrogen ocean. Not liquid water, not anything like the oceans on Earth, but an ocean of supercritical hydrogen, a state of matter that is neither gas nor liquid. Visuals. Glowing blue haze. You have now fallen 500 kilometers. Pressure reaches 50 bars. The temperature climbs above 0 degrees Celsius. Then 100 degrees Celsius, then more. Your craft would melt, collapse, dissolve. No human technology could survive here. And still, the descent continues. Chapter 7. The metallic storms. At around 5,000 kilometers deep, hydrogen begins to compress into something extraordinary, something found nowhere on Earth. It becomes metallic hydrogen, a substance so strange, so electrically conductive, that it behaves almost like liquid metal. Electric flashes illuminate darkness. This is the engine of Saturn's mighty magnetic field. Metallic hydrogen storms swirl with unimaginable power. Thunderstorms crackle through alien oceans of metallic vapor. The deeper you fall, the more the planet behaves like a star. Chapter 8. The Crushing Deep. You are 10,000 kilometers into the planet now. Pressure has reached 1 million bars, 1 million times the pressure at sea level on Earth. Any known material, metal, rock, diamond, would be crushed into dust. Temperatures rise above 7,000 degrees Celsius, hotter than the surface of the sun. Here, matter behaves strangely. Molecules break apart, atoms compress, even the concept of down becomes meaningless. Chapter 9. Approaching the core. After falling for hours, you approach one of the most mysterious places in the solar system, the core of Saturn. Deep eerie hum. Scientists believe Saturn may have a core made of rock, metal, and exotic ices, or it may have no solid core at all, just a gradual transition from metallic hydrogen into something unknown. But if a core exists, its temperature may reach 20,000 degrees Celsius. Its pressure, 10 million bars. You are falling into a place where matter is crushed into forms we do not have names for. A place beyond experiment, beyond laboratory, beyond anything humans have experienced. Chapter 10. The Singularity of Pressure. Down here, Saturn is no longer a planet. It is a fusion of physics and chaos. Hydrogen becomes metal. Metal behaves like liquid. Pressure warps molecular structure. Magnetic fields twist like serpents. Your fall no longer feels like falling. Gravity is immense, but so is the drag of the dense atmosphere. Every centimeter downward requires unimaginable force. Long silence. And yet, the fall continues. Deeper and deeper. Chapter 11. The Final Descent. At 20,000 kilometers deep, you begin to lose all meaning of reality. There is no light, no sound, except the screaming of compressed gases and metallic storms. Spacecraft cannot exist here. Humans cannot imagine it. This is a world beyond worlds. A place that would tear apart even the strongest materials on Earth. Chapter 12. The End of the Journey. There is no bottom waiting for you. No surface to hit. You simply dissolve. Your atoms become part of Saturn's endless interior. The planet absorbs you, slowly, inevitably. Soft music begins. But in a way, your fall does not end. Saturn is ancient, more than 4 billion years old. Its winds will continue to roar for ages. Its storms will rise and fade. Its rings will someday disappear. And the matter that was once you will drift, swirl, and cycle through this giant world for eternity. Chapter 13. Saturn's Legacy. Saturn is not just a planet. It is a monument to the cosmic forces that shaped our solar system. A world of extremes, storms larger than Earth, rings as old as time, pressures that defy imagination. To fall into Saturn is not to die, it is to return to the elements that built stars, planets, moons, and life. Pause. In the end, this journey is a reminder. The universe is vast, beautiful, violent, mysterious, and we are only beginning to understand it. Ending scene. Wide shot of Saturn's rings as sunlight glows behind them. Thank you for joining this descent into one of the most extraordinary worlds ever discovered. This was The Fall into Saturn.